there, Claudia, your weight loss coach again this week. We're on the topic of sleep. So the last 2 weeks we talked about what impairs sleep, why we need sleep. So this week we're going to talk about things that actually can help us get us good night's sleep. So we'll talk about some different habits, some different tasks that we could do, as well as change a few things up. So the first one that's really helped me is finding out what my chronotype is. And that is an idea that I got from Dr. Michael Breus, who's the sleep doctor. You can look him on the internet, but I'll also have the link in my notes down below about what your chronotype is. And the reason that's helpful is that finds out genetically there's some predisposition that we have about when to go to sleep and when we wake up and what's most refreshing for us, and even our hormone cycles. And so here's a great video, a little quiz you could take. That has been really helpful for me because that helps me not feel guilty or frustrated with, whoa, why can't I kind of idea. And also don't let people say, oh, my sleep habits are better than yours. Whatever works for you and your schedule and your life, that's what we need to be doing. So I'll look up that, and that's been really helpful for me. Again, it's the sleep doctor, Dr. Michael Breus. So some of these ideas I had from him are from him. So first one, the few helps, we talked about these last week about hindrances. So now I'm going to give you how they are helpful. So alcohol. The most important one is to determine what time you're going to go to sleep and calculate backwards. So every drink needs to be about an hour for your body to metabolize. So what you need to do is calculate backwards. If you're going to have 2 drinks, it's going to be 2 hours. So if you're going to go to bed at 10, you need to stop drinking at 8. Not start, but stop drinking. And you can adjust that depending on when your bedtime is and all that kind of things and how many drinks you have. That's really going to help you not let alcohol influence your quality of sleep. The second one is caffeine. Again, we need to make sure how and when we stop that, depending on how well your body responds. I can't handle caffeine very well, so I really need to stop very early in the afternoon before I have any caffeine. So if you have, how you know what your body is, but typically it takes 8 hours to metabolize the caffeine down to 50% level. So depending on how sensitive you are, please don't drink a lot of caffeine after 3 or 4 in the afternoon, unless you intend to stay up. Then, of course, that's one way that we do that necessary. The other one is your use of TV, screen, those kinds of things. The first thing I tell my clients is, please don't have a TV in your bedroom. Take it out, because that's just going to encourage you to be watching it while you're in bed. And your bedroom really needs to be a place you sleep, not do a lot of other activities. So take the TV out, so as soon as you start to feel sleepy when you're watching TV, turn it off and go to sleep, and go to bed to go to sleep. And the other one is put your phone across the room. If you use it for your alarm clock or that kind of thing, I do that, but it's across the room. So when it goes off, I actually have to get out of bed. That stops the snooze cycle idea. So it also helps me listen to things, not have it right next to my head, and be easy to pick it up and look at it. So we need to at least stop those at least an hour before you go to bed. So turn the TV off, put the phone down, and start your bedtime routine. So routine is very important. If those of you that have children understand bedtime routines, really comforting, really helpful. And same thing for you need it as well. The next one is, how do we do with our stressful mind, our anxiety, that chattering mind? Lots of different ways. One of the easiest ones, again, is turn the TV off, get off your phone, and start doing those things in that routine to get your mind slowing down. If that still doesn't work, by this bedside, I often have journals, writing things down that are worrying me about tomorrow, the things I'm grateful for that happened today. Put those kind of things out of your brain, all the ideas you may have. The worry journal, you can call it, or the gratitude journal. And that kind of gets it out of your brain so it's not chattering and rattling around all night. And then you have a good feel for what you have to do the next day. Another one is use background music if you need that kind of thing. Meditation apps are also, but again, put on the phone and put the phone across the room so that it's not right next to you and tempted for you to pick it up and just kind of scroll. Also, when you wake up in the middle of the night, don't pick the phone up to scroll through it. Again, go through the things that you're happy for, you're grateful for that day, and the things that you're going to be grateful for tomorrow. It should help kind of calm that mind again. Pets. So this one I said last week, my cats oftentimes pin me. So what I've had to do is I've had to, as I fall asleep, make sure one of my cats, the one that comes to the bed immediately with me, that she's on the side I want her to be. So I pet her over there and make sure she lays down. She pretty much stays on that side of the bed all night long, so that way I don't have them on both sides of me pinning me down. So train your pet to sleep on the corner of the bed, put a special blanket or something that for the pet, and don't let the pet under the covers for you, because that's going to cause, again, interruptions in your sleep. So we can train the pets to do certain things. So make sure that happens for you. And then the last one is eating late at night. So again, we don't want to be eating and then laying down horizontal, so we want to stay upright while you eat. So 2 hours before you plan on going to bed, stop eating. So make sure that you calculate that in. The other one, helpful one I find, is if you like spicy food, eat the spicy food in the afternoon. So for lunch or a late afternoon snack, maybe, so that your body has time to digest it, so you're not laying down and having that come up into your system and causing you either to burp or cough or all that kind of thing. So those are great, helpful tips for you. If you have any ideas, again, I'll put the link for the sleep doctor in my comments down below. So you have a great week, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Bye-bye.